feed Saquon, feed Gainwell. We should come out of this game with 200+ yards rushing total. I mean, not in totality, like with everybody, it should be well over 200 yards.
Oh, let me say this. Nick, get your shit together. Don't come out here with this bullshit that you pulled last week. Do not make this a close game. I believe that's the only thing that can make this close is coaching.
Yeah. Say something when you're in there.
Didn't even see y'all right there.
What's going on with you?
You know, another day victory week.
Another day of victory week.
4 weeks in a row now. I can get used to this.
W's.
I can get used to this.
Stacking them W's, baby. Well, today, y'all know what it is. It's Dallas week.
Man.
It's Dallas week, and
what we got on the docket today?
We got some stuff to talk about today. It's Dallas week. We got them Dallas Cowboys coming up. It's looking like Dak gonna be out for at least about 4 weeks. They talking about putting him on IR. We don't know if he gonna get on IR or not, but he gonna be out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. They might put him on IR, but as of now, I don't think they put him on there yet. But he will be out for the Eagles game, so that's what we're here to talk about. He will be out. Cooper Rush will be starting. Michael Parsons could potentially be coming back. They haven't said whether he is or not, but he probably will be just because he's playing the Eagles. You know, people want to get healthy when they're playing the Eagles. They said Bland could be coming back this week, and somebody else that was injured could be coming back this week as well. But anyway, that's what we got on the docket for today. We're going to talk about the Eagles versus them Dallas Cowboys coming up Sunday. What time we play Sunday?
4:25.
4:25. So, what's your thoughts on the game so far? We're going to talk about them Cowgirls.
Well, I would say even if the Cowboys was at full strength, like I would feel, I liked our chances like going into it with a healthy Dak. But without him, yeah, go ahead and get your popcorn ready. We're gonna put them in the dirt. I really feel like I said, I was feeling good with a healthy Dak, but without him, I really don't think they had no chance. Our defense is really shaping into form. We just gonna pound this rock and get out of here with a 2 to 3 score lead. In my opinion, I really don't see the only thing. Oh, let me say this. Nick, get your shit together. Don't come out here with this bullshit that you pulled last week. Do not make this a close game. I believe that's the only thing that can make this close is coaching. So as long as we can keep Nick out of his own way and coach a clean game, we'll be just fine.
I agree. One thing I forgot to mention in the beginning as well, maybe I was thinking about CD, maybe I wasn't, but if you saw Dallas game last week, CD, I guess he hurt his AC joint or something in the shoulder, so it's looking like he could be out for this game. Before, like when that game happened, it looked like CD might have been out this week, but they're saying CD looking like he probably will be a go. They probably just gonna shoot him up and probably shoot him up again at halftime or whatever. So CD will probably be out there on the field, which that's like their whole offense right there is anyway. So we can go out there and take CD away and take the run game away, especially with Dak being out. I feel like they're gonna do what they should have been doing with Dak in, and that's gonna be running the ball more. Now, even though they wasn't having that much success running the ball, it wasn't like they was committing to it to find out if they could run it or not. So, a lot of teams, you stop them 2 times, they abandoned the run. So and that's around the league. I don't know what it is with teams that just love to get away from the run game, but a lot of teams, get away from the run game, and the Cowboys are no different. But I do think with that being out, they will try to commit to the run game. You kind of even seen it when Cooper Rush got in the fill-in for that. First thing they did was just kept running the ball, and then when they had to throw it, it's third down. They was letting him throw the thing. Of course, they're gonna switch it up a little bit. They ain't gonna do that the whole game, run on first and second down, but the majority of the time they probably will. So we got to go in here looking to stop the run. We can't be the first team that they get off on the run game all season. If we go in here and start the run game, whenever they passing, they looking to go to CD. Now they got some other guys out there. If you're not watching them, they can get you. They got some speed with what's his name? Turpin. So you got to watch out for Turpin trying to get streaking down the field. But outside of CD, like I said, that's their main offense or whatever. So we can shut CD down, start the run game. We should get out there with a W. And as far as our offense is concerned, we always got to run that rock, man. Run Saquon, feed Gainwell. We should come out this game with 200 plus yards rushing total. I mean, not in totality, like with everybody, it should be well over 200 yards. Saquon, Hurts, Gainwell, whoever, we shouldn't even be passing like that. We ain't got to go in here make this no ass show. They can't stop the run, so pound the rock, run the ball. Teams like this where they can't stop the run, you already got the recipe. And plus, we want to keep them on the field as long as possible. We always want to keep your defense fresh. So we go out there and pound the rock and lean on them boys. It really gonna get ugly third and fourth quarter. We gotta lean on them early. Lean on them early and often. We go out there, lean on them early and often. Make them have to drop back and pass. That's another way to stop the run game. Keep them run the score up early. Take advantage of any opportunities they give you, and put Cooper Rush in the situation where our defensive line know he got to drop back because they trying to catch up. So that's the key to the game right there.
Jacksonville had like the number 9 rush defense last week, and you can kind of tell that they was pretty stout up front. That's one of the main reasons why we was getting stuffed with them sneaks, just because they good up front anyway. Right. But I just like the fact that we still committed to the run and ran up over 200 yards of rushing on a good rushing defense. So I mean, it really don't. That just goes to show you that it really don't matter. If you about to play the number 1 rushing defense or the number 28 rushing defense, you just got to commit to the run. And if you do it well, I mean, what kind of back we got in Saquon, he liable to break any play. So, like you said, as long as we lean on the run game, the pass is gonna be there when we take our chances deep. And man, we should just move that ball all day.
Yeah, like you said, I feel like the only way we go in here and lose this game is coaching. Of course, we got to go in here and take care of the ball. We can't be making no plays on offense, fumbling, throwing interceptions, just giving them hope. A lot of these teams are not going to be able to consistently drive the field on us. So if we're not turning the ball over on our side of the field, giving them a short field to work with, or letting their defensive score, these teams not really going to put up no scores on us. Teams probably good for two touchdowns a game on us and probably some field goals if we playing how we supposed to play, if that. So if we go in here and play our game, there's no way Dallas should win this game. We got to go in here on some foolishness, underestimating them cause Dak out, and just some foolishness. But we need this game because as of now, Washington's still in first place. They could potentially lose to Pittsburgh, but just because we need them to lose, I feel like they're gonna win. Anytime you really need a team to lose, they're gonna go in there and win. So Washington probably go ahead and beat Pittsburgh. No, we just gotta handle our end of it. If we do what we supposed to do, we ain't gotta worry about nobody else being Dallas, Washington, nobody else. We handle our own business. We kind of pretty much controlling our destiny right now anyway, because I think everybody, maybe outside of Detroit, I think they've only got one L, but outside of that, I think everybody else pretty got at least 2 losses. So,
Yeah.
in Detroit,
Yeah.
huh?
Detroit the only ones with one loss.
Yeah, so and they bound to lose again. They won't go this whole season without losing another game. So if we do what we supposed to do, we still can lock up that one seed. Just take it one game at a time. But we really got the team to do it, and we get in that postseason and do our thing. But I like I said, I don't really see Dallas as too much of a threat. Even like what DP was saying, even if they was healthy with all their players, whoever they got, they just they just ain't it this year. And I
They
think
wounded. They just ain't a good team, and the time is right for this is to sweep them. If it's any time to
yeah,
sweep them, it's this year.
and we haven't won in Dallas in a while. I'm actually glad, even if they was the same team that they was last year, whatever, regardless of how good they playing, I'm glad that or I kind of wanted to play in Dallas first, because usually they come to Philly first. We always split with Dallas. We usually win our home game, they win their home game or whatever. But I'm glad we going to Dallas first this year. I feel like we go in there, bust their head at home, and then by the time they come to Philly, we still gonna be rolling, steamroll them at home. Go ahead and sweep them boys. And another thing I want to add in there too is you know the way their defense is looking now, they have a lot of the same pieces from last year that they have on the defense, but they just got a new coordinator. And one thing we don't want to go in there and do is because we see it with our defense. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes a while for defense to start clicking with a new coordinator because them guys usually playing in a certain system. And then once they start figuring out the new system, you can kind of see them get going. But what we don't want to do is let them get going on us because they didn't got comfortable in the system. They didn't sit down and had a kumbaya or whatever, and now they gonna start balling. With the new defensive coordinator. So if they're gonna do that, that need to be after us. We can't go in there and have them boys get off on us and then get on the winning streak or whatever. Especially not with no Cooper Rush. We need to go ahead and put them in the dirt. By the time Dak get back, they really don't got no hope. Because as of now, even though they 4-5, they not mathematically out of it.
3-5.
3-5. So they still not mathematically out of it right now. So we just got to go ahead and put them in the dirt. Don't let them get off on us. I think around this time of the season, once the team start getting about 7-8 losses early in the season, that's when it's probably about over with. So it's not over for them right now. But if we can go ahead and put this 6L on them, and then they lose another game or two, which they got a tough schedule coming up, it'll be a wrap for Dallas. Once they hit about 7-8 losses, it's over for them.
Yeah, man. We should take care of business Sunday, and the next 2 weeks is crucial for us in not only the division race but the NFC race. We just can't afford to drop any. Obviously, I don't expect us to go undefeated for the rest of the season, but we need to, especially NFC games. We need to beat every NFC team that we got left on the docket, if nothing else.
Another thing I say too is we go in here and establish the run game, run a score up on them, and handle business like we're supposed to. We can go ahead and rest our starters early because this is a short week for us. We got to play again Thursday. We got to play another division game on a Thursday night. Which are we in Washington or are they coming to Philly?
Oh, they in Washington.
Yeah, so dang, we got to go on the road
On a short week.
And go see Washington. So we go in here, we got to go in here early, get the lead, hold on to it, blow them boys out, and be sending starters the whole fourth quarter because we got a division game coming up Thursday, so them guys need
It's gonna be
as much
physical
as possible. We got to go in there, stay healthy, and get that W and get ready for Washington.
Yeah, man. Just take care of business, and we get to play Washington finally.
And the trade deadline was just yesterday. Dallas did make a move. They got a wide receiver, y'all. So we got to watch out for him.
Yeah, splash pickup, Mingo.
And he could, end up being something for them, but I don't
He
see
might.
it affecting this game. That wasn't necessarily Jerry Jones kind of making it seem like, you know, it could be something or whatever, but he
And you
just
talking
talked.
about for the future?
Nah, he was making it because even before they got him, the day before, he was like, "Yeah, I got some stuff in the works. Take two to tango, whatever, blah blah blah. We just got to see." So boom, next day, I guess it took two to tango. He got the man he was trying to get. I don't know if he was trying to get nobody else, but he got a wide receiver from Carolina, and then I heard a little bit of after the fact. I don't know, he was just trying to. To me, it was he
Trying
was
to
making,
sell it.
yeah, like trying to sell it, like, bruh. Okay, but that could end up, being something for them for the future. It's too little, too late. They had the whole off season to go and get a pickup like that.
But even if they were to wait till like the last couple of weeks, like it was still talent out there before like the ninth hour.
Yep,
But that's how they work. They
yep.
wait to the last minute and they swoop in dollar bin and pick what's left.
Then they pay their guys that they could have been paid.
Top dollar.
It's like they want to pay them top
Top
dollar.
dollar.
They make it seem like they don't want to pay him. Then they mess around and had to pay him the
And
most. Like,
fold.
it's crazy. So
Yeah, it's
I
a
mean,
vicious cycle with them.
yeah, to me, I'm glad they doing it because it's just gonna keep them where they at. So
Mm-hmm.
every time Jerry Jones on his foolishness, I be loving it. Yeah, don't pay him. Either don't pay him or pay him last minute. Whatever you gonna do to hurt y'all, I appreciate it.
He come up with new creative ways every year to do it.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the Dallas matchup. Go in there, take care of the ball, um, establish the run. We can get we should be able to get some more takeaways on defense. Linebackers playing well right now. I always feel like if you got good linebackers and you got a pretty good secondary, whether they decent or good or really good, the linebackers is kind of like they glue. If you got bad linebackers, but you got a good D line and a good secondary, them linebackers can hurt you. So with our
Mm-hmm.
linebackers kind of, playing good right now, it's kind of making the whole defense look even better. So we go in there, take the ball away, which I think we can get us 2-3 turnovers. Um, come out here with a dub, man. Establish the
I
run,
would
beat the tight end when we got a pass.
actually consider sitting AJ and Goddard for another week until the Thursday night game. If they not like ready to go,
Right. Yeah,
if
they
it's
kind of like
50-50,
yeah.
go ahead and sit them until Washington game. Don't need no setbacks, and we need to be at full strength against Washington.
AJ probably good. He just might have hurt his knee and like he got the hamstring again. If like you said, but if he is like that, I'll go ahead and hold him out. But if not, he can play. He good. Just go and put him out there. Now I did see Smitty on the injury report for a hamstring. I don't know how serious that is, but
Damn, I
maybe
ain't
he's
no Smitty was at a hammy.
yeah. That's why you got. That's why AJ probably ended up playing. But I don't know how serious that is because Smitty didn't had a hamstring before and then ended up playing. So. Probably, you don't know if it's just like a little something light or whatever. But anyway,
Yeah.
if he can't go, put AJ out there and Dotson, they should be able to get the job done. And we good to go.
Boom.
Yeah,
That'll wrap up this one.
there was a lot of people on the injury report. Smitty was on there with a hamstring. Who else was on there? It was a
It was a
laundry list.
long list, yeah.
But yeah, I did that. Smitty with the hamstring was like one of the first ones. That definitely stood out to me. But we'll see if he end up going or not. But
Yeah, man. That's all we got for that one. Go Birds.
Go Birds.